Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 21 franchise mode here in San Jose, California, year number 8, regular season, and this has been by far our best start, our first half of the regular season. It has been fantastic. We just came off of a 13 game win streak. It was insane. We've had an insane December through early or halfway through January. Calgary ended that streak, but I highly suggest you watch last episode because you just got to get some context for this season. We are the reigning defending Stanley Cup champions, and this team has no hangover. Usually you see, that championship team, long year playing over 90 games a year, over 100, right? If you're the Pittsburgh Penguins a couple years ago, they don't get a break. No break for us. 36, 8-3, leading in most statistical categories, up on the Vegas Golden Knights. We're having a great year. I just want to kind of keep things rolling. I'm not sure if there's going to be a trade. I know I could have finished this season last video, but you know what? Let's enjoy it. Let's savor it. Let's see if Brad Lambert can win. And Art Ross, Connor McDavid is up on him by 5-ish points. I looked around the league to see if there were any deals to be made. There were a couple players to keep note of, but nothing at this moment. Why would you change things up right now? What is the exact point of that? If you're changing one thing, probably that fourth line center, even though he's going to pitch in like 15 goals this year, less than that, over 10. It's good stuff, but we are here in January. Let's soak this season in, but we will head to the end of January. I'll reevaluate if we lose 3 games in a row because, knock on wood. Oh my God, please San Jose, don't do this. Loss number 10 on the year? Timo Meier. Oh my God. this game. So we're going to go head coach, place player here. We will change that up. Oh my God, we've lost 2 in a row. Oh my God, please don't do that. We've lost 3 in a row. Okay, so we lose 3 in a row, but we rebound with the win against the Capitals, I believe. Ty Dellandrea. No, thank you. I would rather have having the best season of his career. He's having a monster season. Wow, he's gonna have dude, he has an outside shot at, over 82 points. It's gonna be hard to keep this momentum going. He's an outside shot of over a point per game. I'd like to see that very much. Ooh. Yeah, I noticed something here on the fourth line. Aiden Myers just doesn't work with this team. He's not happy, so that's something to discuss closer to the trade deadline. He's not happy, but I like him as just an asset, and I know that's sort of messed up, but we're so far into the franchise mode. We have a Stanley Cup now. We're not going to do many more years for this anyways, so we could, switch out. Maybe we go to the AHL here, pick a guy like Blitchfield, just trade away Aiden Myers for some picks. That might be the way to go. That might, Blitchfield not having a good year in the AHL. Looks like the AHL is just getting drop kicked, but you got Aaron Schaefer, who is he's having a pretty good season. 17 points. I know he started the first 8 games with 0 points. Lindholm's right there. There's a lot of options going forward. Even Jonathan Tace is chilling here, who is a great defensive asset. Defensively, Novak, we're bursting with talent. But then you go to the NHL. Oh, should he get a start over Couturier or Merkley or maybe Edvinsson? But Edvinson's still a quality defenseman who is, if there's a guy going, it's probably him or Couturier because, not even Couturier. I feel bad for, what if he's 22 low elite. We'd lose that. What if we do Edvinsson? What if we do that? What if we change it up a little bit? Give that second pairing some more time? Yeah, because Edvinsson and Roenick are getting plenty of time elsewhere. So Aiden Myers here at the end of Aiden Myers. I just want to keep that in mind because I'm gonna put him on the trade block. We are first in the league by a country mile, which that's pretty damn good. I will take that every single day of the week. Let me throw a couple guys on the trade block. So Blitchfield, I'll keep Peterson there. That doesn't really, I don't really care. He'll be gone in a year or two anyways. So I'm going to put Aiden Myers. He's only 22, which sucks, but the only way he would be a top 6 player on this team is if he, kicked out Timo Meier, and there's no justification for that because we're trying to win a championship, and yeah, we want to grow the young kids, but if they're not good enough, they're not there, and it be like that sometimes. I will put Novak there. We also don't want to, have overkill in this team, because if we go out and acquire like an 89 for our third pairing, I'm not sure if that's the right decision. Was that overkill? Would that screw this team somehow? I don't know. EA's voodoo. So if you add a great player, you'll somehow get worse. Oh, this game. Noronin, 905. He's going to finish like at a 900 because we can't ever get competent goaltending. Draft pick wise, wow. I didn't, oh wait, why is it sorting like that? Hold on. Oh no, it's because never mind. I'm looking because it sorts it differently. It goes, oh, that's weird. Oh, it goes by trade value. That's weird. I've never noticed that, but Aiden Myers, Cal Peterson, and Novak will keep them on the block. And we will see, actually. Do I even check the stats? No, it was 15 days ago that I checked the stats. There's no point. I will check relatively soon, but I want to slow sim a game. Do I do the LA Kings or the Vegas Gold? You know what? I want a rematch with the Vegas Golden Knights. They're in Vegas. Minnesota. Oh, Minnesota. You want me to acquire Tony DeAngelo? You should fold your franchise, even though I sort of like Minnesota, but fold your franchise. Here on the 1st of February, closing in on the trade deadline, New York fires their head coach. Oh, New York. We win in overtime. Oh, Heponiemi for a prospect goalie. Fowler, I believe, is the lowest on our... it feels mean to say because he's a medium elite prospect, but... yeah, he would be the lowest of our better goalie prospects that we have because, McCulloch and Christensen are way ahead of him. He's a good trade asset, though, but for Heponiemi, 82 over, where would he fit? It would have to be like 88 plus for me to go out and acquire somebody. Or if it was like a cool, just if it made sense, but I'm not going to push anything. Michael Vukovic. Oh my god, that hurts my brain. That's a couple wins in a row there to start off February. Make it 4, okay, 40 plus wins. Oh, we lose against the Coyotes. Coyotes? Nobody calls them that. Do they? Coyotes. Ooh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I cringed at that. That's a win. Nice rebound win. We're going to lose against Vancouver. But Vegas ain't out of it yet. If we go on a terrible run, yeah, we're still up on them. They do have a game at hand, but if they win that game, we're 7 points up. And that's a huge W. Are we the best team in the league? Yeah, by far. CALE McCarr leading us in points. That is nice to see the big dollar guys score some goals for us. First period here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. They're going to score the first goal. First period. Oh my god, this goalie. Oh my god, these goalies. Bushnevich is going to score right out of the gate. Josh Anderson and MJ3 make it 3-0. But Brad Lambert, Shane Wright, and CALE McCarr tie things up at 3. What a first period, getting their money's worth in Las Vegas. Second period. Oh my dear lord. So we take a lead of our own, Pushkarev and Brock Besser, and then they score 3 straight. Oh my God, these goalies. Can we just get competent goaltending? That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Please. Can we just beat Vegas? We lost against them the last time we simmed, and it's looking like we're not going to tie things up to force 3. Just give the fans what they want, San Jose. Oh my dear Lord. 7-5 loss. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable from the goaltending. Yeah, if you score 5 goals, you probably win that game. So we are 7 points up on the Las Vegas Golden. I mean, it's just the Vegas Golden Knights, but I don't really care. Yeah, you know what? Simming games is voodoo. So I will sim to the day before the trade deadline. I'm not sure if I'm even going to jump into it because it messes with your lines. Because even in 2021, you can't save lineups and, like, you know, go in and edit them and save them for, you know, it would be so cool if that was an option, EA, but here we are. We rebound with 2 wins. I keep saying rebound, but it's so true. It's so true. This team has fight. Will it evaporate in the playoffs? We will find out. We will find out next episode. We do lose 6-4 against the Canucks, but I believe the Canucks are a good team right now. Well, they're fighting for a playoff spot. Those 2 points definitely help them out. Let's check points. Let's check the points. Where's everyone at? Brad Lambert leading forwards in scoring by, woo! That is a hefty margin. I mean, Brock Besser and Timo Meier are both over a point per game, but that just shows how good of a season Brad Lambert is having. Even having missed 3 games, wow, what a trade. That trade really brought us a Stanley Cup. Wow. I miss Kim Gortz, though, but we won without him, so, you know, makes sense. 36 goals for Brock Besser. I believe that's way up from what he had last. Oh, man, well, he's going to surpass 40. There's no way in 20 games. Well, don't say that, Owen. Don't say that. Don't even knock on wood, because the last time you knocked on wood, everything went wrong immediately. Timo Meier, 1 goal shy of 30. I love him. Cole Perfetti and Shane Wright, both over a point per game, so that is 5 forwards over a point per game. That's pretty dope. Almost 6. Cody Glass, Dallas Reed, and Daniel Rue. That's a really good 3rd line. 4th line, so Ty Dellandrea, who came in as just, you know, reserve. 1 point in 4 games. Whatever. Aiden Myers, yeah, we gotta trade him. That sucks. So I think what I'm gonna do right out of the gate is we are going to call up Joachim Bleichfield, whatever. I'm sure I butchered it a million times. But we're going to call him up because he's the best 4th liner in the NHL, and I should have stuck with it. Or Ron Schaefer. He is growing. Okay, so he's that guy. I don't think he has. So this coming off season is definitely going to be that year where, yeah, we're going to have to just cut a lot of fat from this team. And Schaefer is going to be a guy leading that young front for the last couple of years of this franchise mode. But Blitchfield, come home. Come home, buddy. I love to see that. Okay, I will do no best lines. I'll probably do best lines in the AHL. So, Aiden Myers, this sucks. He just doesn't have a place on this team. You could say, I'll put him on the 3rd line there as but Daniel Rue, as an offensive player, we need that in our bottom 6. It screwed us in years past where nobody scores. And I believe, was he in the playoffs for us? I can't remember. He wasn't, but he was a good playoff player for the Barracuda. Terry Oshie is another guy where you can't really. He had 12 points in 26 games as a 4th liner in the playoffs as a sophomore. On the 4th line. 4th or 3rd line. Mostly bottom 6. I mean, Vladislav is getting torn to pieces. So, I mean, for the regular season, I'd rather just keep him in there. Have the experience. Going in the playoffs, if we need to make changes like that, Pushkarev is going to be the guy coming out. And then you can put maybe a Jonathan Toews there. But for the regular season, he needs to be here in the lineup. You can make that argument for a couple of other younger guys too, but it's a 4th line center. If you can't win because of your fourth line center, then give up. Why are you even in the NHL? So Blitchfield is there. Defensively, did I check? I didn't even check defensive stats. Oh, my bad. Oh, we'll get Kajakovic in. I don't even have to change lines. I'll just get Kajakovic. Not Schaefer. I mean, Could I double shift Ron Schaefer? What is this build? He's got a 98 defensive awareness, but an 80 offensive awareness. As a playmaker with okay passing. Skating's fantastic. What's okay is 5 stars. He's got a couple 70s in there. Physical, he's not there. But we'll do Kajakovic just because, yeah, we don't want to mess up things too much. But oh my. And then we'll throw in defenseman. No. Well, I shouldn't have to debate this too much. Let's just go Schofield. I don't know. AHL, they're young guys. It is what it is. But yeah, I have to check defensive stats. My bad. Let me do that. I can't. I don't know why I completely forgot. Just give me a break, please. Okay, 2 defenders. I didn't even look at them. We got to give a round of applause to CALE McCarr. I signed that deal, and I think the Stanley Cup came, was it 3 years in that? It came 2 years in that deal, so it has really worked out for us. He's so good. He's going to smash a point per game. He's making $11 million, 13.3. I should have remembered, but it's been a hot second since I checked that. Ryan Merkley has turned things around. Half point per game player, and I'm really good with that. What is his average? What does he usually get? Yeah, 40. So half point per game, and that's basically his plateau. There's the guy we re-signed who's going to cost a gajillion dollars this offseason to re-sign if I hadn't. But 19 points. He's going to smash his personal best as a defensive. Oh my, some of these builds are insane in these games. Because he's got a fantastic shooting for a defensive defenseman. Physical's fantastic. Passing's really good. Offensive awareness is really up there. He's all around really good. Good stuff. Goalie-wise, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, a 274 isn't bad. Just when it comes to the playoffs is when we're going to start ripping our hair out of our skull. So the entire league, let's check some award races. I'm pretty sure Topi Noronen has fallen out of race or contention. He might have a good next couple of games, and that might put him into contention again. But for being honest here, I would probably give it to Peter Mrazek or Jonas Korpisalo. But you know, Jeremy Swayman is definitely in there. Rookie skaters, Viktor Safronov for the St. Louis Blues, former first overall pick, having himself a great year. Brandon Cashman for Nashville, Tikhonov for Detroit, who looks so good. 21 at 84 overall, medium top 6. Dude is a certified beast. He's gonna be like high lead in the next couple of years if he keeps that growth up. Daniel Roux is even in there with rookie scoring. Good for them. I like seeing the rookie score. Defense, everyone else is falling behind. Plus minus is so much better than everyone else. Yeah, give him his. I don't know how many he won before he came to San Jose, but that'll probably be his second Norris as a San Jose Shark. So worth 13.3. Yeah, probably. And well, no, his plus minus is so bad. Jake Sanderson. He did win it last year though, but he's not going to score 50 goals this season. How about that, Art Ross? What's it looking like? Oh my, wow. So for the first time, I believe, in this franchise mode, we have a legit contender who is a subscriber-created player for the Art Ross. I don't know why this build is fantastic. It's probably that offensive awareness and fantastic. He's a, wow. Defense, not great. It's not there. Dude is a wizard. MJ3, subscriber, created player. You know who you are in the comments down below. 45 and 40. He's gonna, holy Jesus, Vegas. Okay, we got some competition. Poor Brad Lambert. He is having himself he's gonna have himself just a casual 110 point season. What is this? We have 2 scores in the top 10. I would like to say that's really good. How about goal wise? 49 for Trevor Zegras and Connor Bedard. Are you telling? So California is fantastic. So it has finally arrived. It has finally dawned in the stats category that Anaheim, Vegas, LA, they're all sort of here, and we won our championship at just the perfect time. Holy moly. But are there any trades to be made? I don't want to make any trades. Personally, 45, 14, and 3. Had a rough it's been a weird month. Last 10 games, really. But I will check the trade blocks. I'm not going to screw around and go into the trade deadline because, I don't know, the feature just bugs me. Like if I was doing it on my own time, but it's just not worth it. Especially, what's the point, right? We got our team. This team's legit. What else are we supposed to add? Connor McDavid? I mean, I'd do that, probably. Jacob Slavin. I wanted to bring him in last year. He's not having a great year. How's Carolina doing? They're a 500 team. Ooh. Well, Yolinen. I do like him. Is my TV on? Is my volume? My volume is on. Wow, didn't even notice. Wow, look at me go. Look at me go, Mom. How about Colorado? I mean, if I'm thinking about my top 6, it's set. There's nothing you can change there. Nada. Not a single thing. Defensively is the only thing you could probably go, well, you could add a defender. Zach Werenski as just a third pairing guy. I know I said 15, not even 7 minutes ago, probably. I said it's probably overkill. Minus 32. He's playing just 30 minutes a night, basically. Seth Jones, no. Roslovic. I mean, even Peak as a third pairing guy, which is probably what I would replace. I mean, Edvinsson is the guy. So if Edvinsson's going, Edvinsson. I feel like I keep saying Edvinsson. Edvinsson is probably the guy out. If we're going to bring in a top-tier defenseman, it makes sense. If that's the guy to go, maybe Terrence Couturier. Olofsson for LA. Wow, these teams are getting so good. Ugh. Bertuzzi, he's a two-way forward. Yeah, there's just nothing to add here. Montreal is the one team I was scouting out, and that would be for Alexander Romanov. 4 more years at 6.9. That's 900,000 more than I believe Edvinsson. And Edvinsson never got to his potential. Fantastic defender. Really awesome guy for us. He's been just... I wouldn't call him the cornerstone. It's definitely Cale Makar now. But he won us a championship. Now we got to try to win a second championship. Alexander Romanov, so what we could do is we could switch our pairings again. We could put that second pairing back on the third line and go Alexander Romanov for one of Terrence Couturier or Edvinsson. You do have Ryan Poehling, who is too good. It is overkill. Totally overkill. But, I mean, we're this deep into the franchise mode, and if there's a trade to be made, it's definitely that. Do they have anything else there? Skaters matching. We already checked that. My God. Yeah. How bad is this team? Does it really make... They're 500? They've lost as many as they've won, Gary Bettman-wise. In the Gary Bettman NHL, you've got 31 wins. They have 31 losses. If you count overtime, shootout, and regulation losses. I think Romanov is the guy. I'm going to come back to Montreal. I'll just do my due diligence, check the rest of the league, see if there's anything chilling. I mean, I didn't totally check Nashville here. Oh, because Nashville has no. How do this is the whole reason you're paying Mahura 6.2 for 3 years. We could be like Nashville. They need a new GM. I don't know. NHL 22 is around the corner. I don't know. Maybe. Weston. Ooh, there's some pretty dope player. I would love to bring on this dude, but where do you put him? Maybe the fourth line. You know, well, we could look for a fourth line center, a legit fourth line center for the playoffs, or we just go, you know, like, hey, why not just do Jonathan Toews in the AHL? You never know. It's for the playoffs, so the fourth line's always pretty good for us. Oh yes, because this totally makes sense. Why does Vegas have everybody on their blood? They've done that since year one. They've been trying to trade these players, and they've been great every single year. Every single year. Trent Frederick. I do like Trent Frederick, but they always have guys on the block. Always. If you tell me that they're not willing to do this trade, I'm gonna have a goddamn aneurysm. Isn't the whole point of but we have to, I'm using these assets now, you better friggin' believe it. What do you mean, Montreal? What are you, they're smoking crack. They're smoking literal crack. That is what they're doing. That is, you're screwing me right now, Montreal, you know that? Holy Jesus, what are you, there's no, how is this how are you like this, Montreal? Okay, I'll go to find trade, and if it's something, yeah, give me Shane Wright. He's on the block. That should have been way easier. He's on the block. You're actively trying to trade him. How much more do you think you're gonna get? I gave you more than any computer's ever gonna give you for him. There's no trades found for him. What is this What is this goddamn game? What is this game? Are you telling me I wasted that long on him? Oh my god, this game's gonna be the what do you mean? What do you, there's no physical way. How is it, is this game changed? Did they put up an update or something? This is just insane. This is mind-boggling. Are you? No, I'm not going into the trade deadline. This is absurd. This is absurd. This is absurd. This is absurd. This is, well, you might be in the comments right. Well, you should have done it this. Shh. Let me out. I'll even take, no, I won't, because screw you. I will take Adam Lowry. What do you even mean? What do you 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 mean, Columbus? What else do you want from me? He's a rental. I'm not making a screw. I just wasted. How long did I just waste? I hate this stupid goddamn game. You know what? Fine, we're not making any trades. Thank you, game. Is it like trying to force me to go into? No, because screw you. Screw you, game. I win. Screw you. I didn't win though. Jesus. Oh my god. I could have. That Romanov trade should have gone through. It should have gone through. Keep current trade block. I'm not going in though. No, I really don't feel like I didn't trade Aiden Myers. I didn't trade Aiden Myers. I'm having an existential crisis. If I see Romanovs, I'm gonna check the trades, and we're gonna check if they were traded for less. You want to see? I'll check. Jamie Alexiak. Hello. How much are you making? Yeah, I'll claim you. Screw it. You're big. You're just like 6'8". A big, good old Canadian kid. Jamie Alexiak. Brother of Olympic champion Penny Alexiak. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna have a breakdown. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. I'm gonna picking and trading. Let's go. So the trade deadline looks like it was on the 26th. We'll go all the way down. You know, they were the big boys on the trade block. Jack Roslovic to the Columbus Blue Jackets for, okay, that was a pretty good prospect, or I believe that's a subscriber-created player in Aronson. And Nikita Kuleshov, know that name. Logan Brown and Michael Furlan to Chicago. Montreal gets a second. Okay. Minnesota gets nothing there. Ryan Johansson to Toronto. Kevin. Oh, are we not going to trade the big fish this year? What is the computer on? Are you? Wow. Capo Caco to Ottawa. Shit, what is this game? What is this game? Tyler Bertuzzi was traded to Vancouver. They're bolstering. They're trying to go for it. Oh, Jupiter Umnall out of this universe, traded the New Jersey Devils. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Nothing there. So Romanov, and that's okay. Fine. So be it. Right. This game. Do I keep Litchfield in, or do I say screw you, Aiden Myers? I don't want you in the lineup. You gotta learn your lesson. I've screwed this guy. He was a 5th overall pick, and I feel terrible because I didn't even trade him because I was too mad at this goddamn game. Well, Owen, why didn't you put Aiden Myers alongside Edvinsson? The trade value was just so insanely in our favor that it should have worked without it. I should not have to give up 2 medium elites for that. Like, especially with their age, they're like, yeah, they're locked down. Like, that's a long-term guy. He wasn't even, I don't know. Okay, let's just keep going. Okay. Let's go to the end of the season. Because let's see if we can win 50 games. We might be on the outskirt of 60. Maybe 60. 14 more wins to go. Let me take a sip of water. My dog is barking outside, and there's somebody upstairs that can let her in. Why don't they do it? Oh my god. Let me send a message. Oh my god. Really? Especially when I'm recording. My god. Oh, Jesus. Dallas Rita, no! I was on my phone for 2 seconds. March 22nd. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Colorado's fired their head coach. Columbus, we're going to rebound against them. Okay, boys. Let's keep it going, Chicago. Wow, so that was opposite day, right? 7-0 win to a 7-0 loss. Has that ever happened in the NHL? Hey, Dallas Rita is back. That's dope. Thank you. We missed you. Please don't get hurt. How did Aiden Myers do it? I don't know. Oh, Aiden. I legitimately feel bad about his because he was a legit prospect. But if you look at our top 6, make an argument. Oh, Brock. No. He has 47 goals. Oh, Aiden Myers. Oh, he's having the best season of his entire life. Just a casual 76 points. Oh, how about Jack Quinn? Well, maybe. But, you know, he's putting up 72 points. Okay. Well, how about Cole Perfetti? No, he's guaranteed a point per game. Like, I don't know. Shane, don't even, like, where do you put him? Yeah, that's what sucks the most. We're so good. I should have just used him in that trade to bolster up. But this team should be able to win. There should not be a problem. There's going to be problems always, but we're winning here, which is really fun. That's really cool. 4 wins shy of 60. Vegas is going to make that a little harder. I knew they were. That's how this game works. Another shutout. Our goalies are going to work this fall. No, this is spring. But we're currently in the fall, IRL. Oh my god, what am I even saying? Jonathan Toews has been injured until late. Ah, damn it, I would have liked to use him right away. Oh, I might be able to. 1 win shy of 60, and that will do it. 60 wins on the season, and Le President's Trophy. I can't even remember the point I was trying to make. Something about the AHL. No? I can't remember, but screw it. We'll slow sim the last game of the year. Because why not? First period, let's see how it goes. 0-0. 2-1. Pushkarev and Timo Meier. Pinelli does get one back. A minute left. Cale Makar on Beauregard. Hey, this is a repeat of our first game of the... Hey! What? Brock Besser. There you go, boys. Believe when we faced them in the first game of the season, we won 4-2 and make it 5-2. Timo Meier. Datsuk did get on the board there, but we... Oh, don't fumble the bag, Naronin. Don't... There you go. Brock Besser. Is that the Hattie for Brock? I think it was the Hattie. Did he get one in the first period? So we're going to win that game. No, he's not the hat trick. I thought he scored. I don't know why. He always scores, but he's definitely going to have 50 goals. Timo Meier is your first star, and a fantastic season from the San Jose Sharks. I just wish I could have just managed my assets a little better there. It just feels like we just missed out, and those trades made sense. I could have overpaid into Aiden Myers, Ed, but maybe that's an off-season move. If we don't run it back with this team and we don't win, maybe that's a move, because this is the off-season where things change. So I know I've said that for a couple of years, but we just won a championship, so leave me alone. Let's check the players. So no one on this team is going to hit 100 points, which is kind of insane with how well of us. Oh, that's why, because every player is a point per game. Every single... No. Our best forward was Brock Besser, but surely I would say Brad Lambert would have passed him in points with those 3 games. 52 goals for Brock Besser. This is a great turnaround. Not even a turnaround season. 13 more points than he had last year. Last year, he was still a point per game. He was still fantastic. But just the way the team played this year was a whole lot different, it felt like. Goaltending didn't... We got a backup goalie that was Peterson. Well, I don't know. That's... Nothing else has really changed on this team. I mean, Terrence Couturier went full-time. Forward-wise, you got... I mean, there a whole lot hasn't changed, but random number generator, am I right? Cole Perfetti and Timo Meier and Jack Quinn had... What in the blue hell? Wow. I'm surprised Shane Wright didn't, get more up there in points with how many wins we had, but he's the captain, 89 points. That's basically on par for what he usually gets. He's a point per game machine. He's going to get you plenty of assists. You got to love him. Cole Perfetti scoring 35 goals is something I didn't expect as a playmaker, but I'm happy with it. You gotta love Timu. 86 points, the best season of his NHL career. By far. It's not even close. Wow. And that second line was basically this. The top 6 was exactly the same. I guess what that's a year a difference can make. That's a year a difference. Well, I'm having a stroke. Hold on. That's a year a difference could... Yeah, that's... Didn't sound English there for a minute. Dallas Rita was hot in the very first 2.5 months, but after that, he kind of trailed off. He got... How much time did you play? He really went... He played more time on ice. He had more time on ice. Had one less game. Does that... That doesn't really change anything. Giveaway to takeaway ratio is always sick. That's a plus. He's always going to be throwing hits. Plenty of block shots as a forward. Giveaways to takeaway ratio is always going to be good. But, it wasn't a bad year. It was a prove it. I'm not sure how much money he really deserves. I'm not paying him more than 5 as a third liner. It's an 80 overall. 88 overall. Holy moly. That's gonna be difficult, but I think we can get it done. Terry Oshie and Daniel Rue both had fantastic seasons. I'm really happy with how they've come along as just really solid bottom 6 guys, and that's what they'll always be. They'll never be more than that, which is sad, but not on this team. Were they both drafted? They were both drafted in the same year. That's really cool. Pushkarev was a 2024 draft pick. He was the worst plus-minus on our forward core, but he scored 22 goals And 9 of those points came on the power play. Sort of slowed down, but how is his giveaway to takeaway ratio? Giveaway to takeaway ratio? Not bad as a sniper, honestly. But he's going to get an elevated role next year. I feel it coming. He's going to be a beast. 22 goals on the fourth line. That's great stuff. CALE McCarr, 98 points, leading this team in scoring. Give him another Norris. Just give him another Norris. That would be 3 straight Norrises. Norrises. If Jake Sanderson didn't exist. Ryan Merkley, is that a career best? 1 point shy of a career best, or tying his career best, but great stuff from him. Frederick Magnuson, I'm happy with that. How much more happy can you be? He comes from Arizona. We were hesitant in trading away Cale Rodin, but he has turned into that guy absolutely, unequivocally. Probably going to be the best defenseman on this team once Cale McCarr. I mean, he's going to be third. He's still so young. Oh, I love him. How many more years? 5 years. Oh, you love him. Terrence Couturier. Oh, my God. He needs a contract at the end of this year. Yeah, I'm not really. He's probably more of trade. He's a trade asset. Simone Evanson, by far his worst year. I don't know. Well, last year he had 17. Well, that was a good year for what he is now. You know? Career average, not so much. He had a minute less and basically put up... So he had a way better year than what he had last year. Way better. So I'm happy with that. He's not that power play guy, though, anymore. He's just not. In the first couple of years, he was like, yeah, I'd put him there. But he's not that guy. He's not Cale McCarr, you know? Oh, so are you telling me? Well, I'm not sure. I can't recall if anybody's broken Martin Brodor's record in this game. I should have taken note of it. I think I can check the history books. But Topi Noronen, 51 wins. 51 wins. This man just pulled out the greatest NHL season. 51 wins as a goalie. How do you do that? Backup. Yeah, I'm going to trade him away first chance I get. The next chance I get. Yeah, even in a reduced role, I thought you would maybe get more of that Colorado season, but he was just bad. I mean, if we went Topi Noronen the entire season, he might have gotten like 70 wins. Yeah, no, I've never done that with a team before, though. Let me just quickly check the AHL. McCulloch, he's going to be the backup next year. Maybe the starter if Topi Noronen doesn't come back. And I can't believe I'm even debating that after 51 wins, but the playoffs is where I truly, truly know what a player is. Novak and Dmitriev, they got to graduate or be traded this offseason. That's what it is. Forward-wise, Schaefer's all the way down here, but a casual 83 overall. You love to see it. That's so dope. I love him very much. Why did I back out? I was meant to check the entire league. I knew I didn't mean it. Let's check the entire NHL. Are you joking me? Oh, this is just our team. Never mind. I thought Cale McCarr won the Art Ross, but I'm pretty sure somebody has more than 100 points. Let's go. First, we'll go goalies. And, does Topi Noronen get a Vezina? 2 less games for Corpus. Salo, I would say he's the next best guy. His 4 percentage points better save percentage, but goals against wise, 0.10 better, 0.9 better. And he had 2 assists. Well, Korpisalo did have 4. So, anybody score a goal? I've never checked this. Does anybody ever score a goal in simulation for goalies? I wonder if that ever happens. I should check that more often, but I don't, because... rookie skaters. Tikhonov for Detroit. Finally, Detroit does something good. He's going to steal it from the first overall pick last draft. Good for them. Daniel Rue right there. Same with Pushkarev. Wow, that's nice. Come on, give the Norris to him. Just write him. Just give him the Norris before the playoffs start. Because obviously he's the best defenseman in the NHL. And that's why he's making $13.3 million. Quinn Hughes, I love you very much, though. All skaters, who's taking home the Art Ross? It is a subscriber-created player, MJ3. Congratulations, making $12.2 million. Connor McDavid is making a $12.375 million. But Connor McDavid, could you just win an Art Ross in one of these games, please? Just be sick in one of my franchise modes where you just put up 120 points. Like, he's never simulates well. Or he simulates fantastic. But for Connor McDavid, you think he'd be miles better than everyone else. Trevor Zegras, Datsuk, Kubalik. Oh, yes, there are some very good teams. Most goals, Trevor Zegras and Connor Bedard are 1 and 2 for the Anaheim Ducks. Most assists is going to go to Matthew Savoie. I really hope I don't run into the Anaheim Ducks. I'm really hoping I don't run into them. Like, I'm very... Please, God, don't. No. Most goals in our division. Us by 26. Goals against. Actually, I'll do the entire league. Yeah, the entire league makes more sense. It's the end of the year. Let's see where we rank amongst everyone. We are the best team in the NHL. 126 points. Vegas, fantastic year, though. Philly, Islanders, yeah. Yep. Goals for, it's still us. Look at us. This Pacific Division is insanely good. Oh, wow. But I guess just the top teams are feasting on the terrible Pacific Division teams. Goals against. Oh, poor St. Louis. St. Louis is still bad? How are you still bad? Oh my God. Goals against. It's going to be us by 5. Hey, Opa. Power play percentage. Power play percentage is going to be us by a percentage point. Nice. Hell yeah. Penalty kill. It's, we almost went for the quadruple crown. Best goals against, best goals for, best power play, and almost the best penalty kill, but an absolutely terrific regular season. Will that translate to the postseason? Well, I'm not so sure about that one. Who are we playing in the first round? You probably already looked at the standings. Dmitriev's hurt in the AHL. Who's it gonna be first round? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh my God. Of course it's against the two best goal scorers in the NHL right now. Oh, Jesus. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people who think may enjoy this sort of thing. I will see you in round 1 in the Battle of California. Ciao.